but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Pistons. They ascend up the list to number 3. There's some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're happy with their direction. I mean, with these ratings, remember, it is early, but this is a team with their sights set on a long playoff run.
So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it'll be Green in post. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at point. And Doris, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach.
Now Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And Mitchell drops them both. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Kicks it out to Allen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Stephen Curry.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Three-pointer Hield, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Buddy Hield from another galaxy. Wow, that was deep.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Good on the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here is Curry after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Hunter against Butler. Here's Post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Post. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Garland. Last game, 26 points. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
It's Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Garland looking it over. Allen outside. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Inside, Post. It's good. He has 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Now here's Mobley. Still without a basket. Allen a screen on Hield. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Warriors, number one.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively. Always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the third best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Now, Garland. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range, hands it from downtown.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Podziemski with it to the middle. And Green slams it in. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by one. Three-pointer. Another three for Cleveland.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hield against Mitchell. Now here's Hield. Tight defense on him. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Butler, it's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Ball's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kuminga's come in for Golden State. Looking now at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And here is Hunter. No scoring in this one. The three from Garland. Can't hit that one. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield so assertive.
Here's Ball. 8 points his last outing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Evan Mobley. Averaging about 15 points, 9 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Garland. The Warriors making the shot. A three, Hunter. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga, screen on Garland. Podziemski finds Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Ball, the pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Hot loose. Outside, Ball. Mobley, a screen on Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Mobley misses.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Ball against Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And here's Strus for three.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there, that's a nice block.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 13.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Healed outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. To the paint. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
And Butler sends it back. Down low. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Harry Nance is checked in for Evan Mobley. And the Warriors also making a change. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Podziemski. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 15 points last outing.
Oh, Max Strus off his feet in a hurry to finish.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Ball. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing on the board. Pass to Strus. Here's Tyson. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. Back to Nance. Cuts off the pass. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Ball. That's a 2 from Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
1:31 left to play here in the first. Pass to Tyson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Warriors leading by 10. Hield outside. In the corner, Moody with it. And the three ball is good. Moody's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Nance sets a screen for Mitchell. Outside, ball. No good on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Pajemski. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Mitchell missing. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Cleveland moving it around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Warriors leading by 12. Now Pajemski. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Then there's Wade. Then it's Ball. And it's Tyson in at the power forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Butler on the way. Outside, Kuminga. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Tyson. Good, nice job down low. Tyson's got 5 now. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Going inside, and he gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
It's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ryan's checked in for the Cavaliers. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
Here's Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the 3rd most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They really be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Merrill passes to Bryant. Strus with it. Mitchell outside. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
In the corner, Moody with it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On the wing, Mitchell. Headed by Green. Strus against Kuminga. Strus kicks to Mitchell. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 21. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop. And good that time. Podziemski's got 10 points.
And becoming better at just knowing when to move the ball. Kuminga improving as a passer.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Here's Tyson. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Moody's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Tyson with the bucket.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Warriors leading by 17. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Green, the screen. Kuminga, bounce pass. They get it again. Green dishes to Kuminga. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Merrill passes to Bryant. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Moses Moody.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. On the Hield, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Brandon Podziemski. Now, here's Butler. Last time out, he had 14 points. Green kicks to Curry. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Allen, a screen on Green. And slam dunk by Allen.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jarrett Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Inside, it's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Hield. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Butler passes to Curry. Hield outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell buries the 3.
And And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Curry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. It's stolen by Hield. And it's the Warriors on the break. And stolen by Mobley. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside Curry. From deep. Rebounded by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Hunter, the pass to Garland. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
Three-pointer Hield. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Butler.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Cleveland?
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Max Strus has checked in for Mitchell. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis has checked in for Kuminga. Moody's subbed in for Butler. Now here's Curry. He has 6. Curry to the rim. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
We spend so much time thinking about Stephen Curry's shooting ability and probably don't talk enough about how elite his handle is.
Hunter, the pass to Allen. Pass to Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Green. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Garland. Curry can't get it to go.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his 2nd basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry against Garland. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Donovan Mitchell.
Stolen by Garland. Fires for 3. And it's Mitchell missing. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Boston.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Stephen Curry. And here's Garland for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Drills it from outside. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Garland against Curry. Garland, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Quinton Post is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Moses Moody.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Allen finds Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Over Post. Got a piece of it. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And there it is for him. Post has got 12.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Mobley. Hasn't made one yet. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Green, the pass to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Up top, Curry, guarded by Garland. And the basket by Curry.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but...
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Golden State Warriors.
You hear that?
Yeah?
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Here's Garland. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wings. Up front, it'll be Green in post. And it's Curry in at the point guard. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Garland. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Cavs. Outside Butler. On the wing, Hield. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The 3 from Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Allen, a screen on Curry. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Allen to the left side wing. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors leading by 22. Outside Butler. Here's Post. Allen defending. On the wing, Mitchell. 26 points for him.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
And here is Curry. They kick out to Hield. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hunter, the pass to Garland. It's Mobley, top of the key. Elbow shot is on the way. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you guys.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Butler. Now here's Mobley. Still yet to score. Mobley a screen on Curry. A drive by Garland. 5 on the clock. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Warriors leading by 19. DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it? No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league.
And a quick check now. The NBA's top rebounders. You take a look at Post. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 31.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Curry. He has 31. From outside the arc, Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter for 3. The Cavaliers with another miss. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Curry with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. To end the run, here's Allen. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Heel kicks to Curry. Off target with his 3. Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at 42%. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 4 this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Ball's checked in for Cleveland. And the Warriors also making a change. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Gary Payton. Healed outside. Hunter against Butler. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Butler on the wing. Six to shoot. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. And that one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. And he lays it straight in. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What a contribution at the line so far. Going 10 for 10. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's the screen to the paint.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the 2-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
The Cavaliers shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by Post. Post has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And they double up Butler. Doesn't get it to drop for him. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
There's the pick. Curry with the bounce pass. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Tyson. Mobley a screen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he nails the third. Warriors leading by 21. To the inside. Oh!
How about the rim rattler from Kuminga, really showing off the bounce there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Wade a screen on Curry. Now here's Wade, post covering. Wade sets the pick for Ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
Here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Nance. Clock at 6. Pass to Strus. Launches from deep. That's tipped.
Oh, look at the arms. Kuminga using all that length.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Butler with the ball. He's got 14. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler in the corner. Pass to Moody. Beyond the arc. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting for the game at 42%.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
.105 left in the third. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Warriors leading by 23. Here's Podziemski. 10 points for him. Here's Jackson Davis. It's deflected.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
Pass the ball. And here is Mitchell. Back to Ball. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Kuminga, screen on Ball. Now Moody, covered by Mitchell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter, next. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Hey, we've been really solid. Everybody's been really solid, and that's great.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's deflected. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
3 on the clock. The 17-footer. That one wide left.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Healed the pass to Kuminga. And the shot is good. And 12 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive scorer.
So explosive, so creative in the air. Nicely done, Larry Nance Jr.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Kuminga throws it down.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Ball. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Now Pajemski. Excellent D there from Ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Nance outside. A 3-ball. The shot no good. Tyson. Warriors leading by 20. Pajemski with it. He's picked up by Nance. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The shot no good. Tyson. Warriors shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them.
Wow, Buddy Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Ball surveying the defense. Here's Tyson, defended by Kuminga. Strus's shot is good.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Hield outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Kuminga the pass to Moody. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Ball. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Warriors leading by 22. Hield. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Hield. Nance sets a screen for Mitchell. This one for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Horford with a screen on Ball. Pajemski the bounce pass. One-on-one here. The 3 from Strus. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga the pass to Moody. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's 10 points for Moses Moody.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Ball. A shot by Pajemski, no good. It's stolen by Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up. He misses the free throw. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, in training.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Warriors leading by 23. Pajemski with it. Here's Melton. And again, no good by Golden State. Hunter down low. He's guarded by Melton. And it's good, 2 points.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Kuminga finds Melton. Kuminga sets a screen for Melton. And is out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mobley. The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in.
Spencer.
Mobley against Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Here's Spencer. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Horford. And Kuminga throws it down.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Garland dishes to Hunter. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Mobley against Kuminga. Garland, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And stolen by Hunter. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 23. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Garland, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to Moody. To the middle. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. The Cavaliers shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. There's Garland, buried from 15 feet out.
That's where you're so afraid of Darius Garland's ability to get all the way downhill, that when he stops and pops, that's easy money.
Here's Spencer, and he dunks it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Spencer, the pass to Kuminga. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Moody finds Pajemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. Kuminga, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
And Kuminga throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Hunter. Floats one up. Moody's shot is off. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down. Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Knocks it loose. And it's the Warriors on the break.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mobley finds Hunter. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Garland. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Okay, buddy, looking at the...
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.